watching the News Channel 15 Highlight Zone with Glenn Marini. Sports coverage you can count on with the Highlight Zone starts now.
I'm lucky to be coming in at a time where the type of tight end that I am is being used quite a bit. I strive to be a complete tight end. I don't think I'm there yet.
Well, Tyler Eifert is spending the next weekend running around in spandex with a ton of people watching him. Not all that different from Mr. Mellinger's weekend, except Tyler's going to be making millions when it's all said and done. We're going to hear from Tyler at the NFL Combine later in the show, but first, it's the final Friday of the regular season boys basketball slate, and our game of the week pits two conference champs going head-to-head. Joe Whalen joins us now with more. Joe?
Glenn, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. The quickest answer to a conference debate, a showdown. Now to Northside tonight, the SAC and the NHC's finest both showed up. Homestead paying the Redskins a visit. It's your Highlight Zone game of the week. Spartans coming in winners 7 of 8. Northside has a loss since January 4th. The Harlem Shake, first of many appearances in tonight's show. Redskins lead this one start to finish. Trevion Cruz finishing the break. Next time down, Cruz. No look to Dwight Richards. Richards, 2 of his 25 on the Cruz helper, north of 12-6 after 1. Second quarter, Sean McGee, the sophomore, going deep from the corner. Later, 6 to play in the first half. Homestead down 8. Nick Gamble finds the big fella, Caleb Swanigan. Swanee led all Spartan scores with 21, and later, Gamble, contact, and the runner. 7-point Northside lead at the half. In the third now, McGee with the rock hits Usha Mitchell in the corner. Usha buries it from the outside. Later, Mike Davis getting into the teeth of the Homestead defense. He flosses. Redskin up 15 in the fourth. Homestead desperate for some points. Nick Gamble drops in the 3 from the perimeter, but it would be McGee, the sophomore, putting the kibosh on this one. Hoop and the arm, that would seal the deal. Northside wins on the basketball court, 79-71.
We wanted to come out and push the ball up the floor, get a good win. We were really looking forward to NHC and SAC champs. We wanted to come out and get the win, push the ball and, get some rebounds and shoot open shots, get our teammates involved.
Our guards did a good job of pressuring up top. Big guys controlled the glass. So that's huge when you play a team like Homestead because, they're going to make shots if they're open. And obviously they got the big fella inside, and he's a handful.
Next up, Northside has a bye in sectionals. They'll play the winner of Northrop and Carroll next Friday at Charger Fieldhouse. Homestead will play Huntington North next Tuesday in Huntington. And Glenn, it was a good fight by the Spartans, but I'll tell you right now, that score not indicative of how well Northside played tonight, especially on defense.
Shabazz Khalik's team, maybe the deepest in the SEC. They go 7 or 8 deep. Very talented squad. They're going to be tough when they get to the sectionals. All right, thank you, Joe. Another huge NHC versus SAC matchup at the Cage. Columbia City and Concordia, a combined 35 wins between these two teams. DJ McCall inside. Cadets up 5. How about Derek Heinen, though? The reversal of fortunes. He had 20 to lead the Eagles. Then it's Austin Paul inside. The Eagles up by 4 after 1. Second quarter, Austin Harris. Huge night for the Cadets. He led everybody with 21, but simply too much from Columbia City as Jonathan Simmons, the bucket. Columbia City evens things up for the NHC. They win at 54-49. Well, when there's an out-of-town trip to be made and there's the possibility of a White Castle crave case or 2 brought back to the studio here at Wayne TV, there's only one man the Highlight Zone can count on. His name is Randy Spieth, and he joins us now with more. Randy?
Yeah, Glenn, last year Northrop was looking for some momentum heading into the playoffs. However, in the final game of the regular season, Kokomo came to town and beat the Bruins by 10. This year, Northrop was hoping to give Kokomo a taste of its own medicine. To historic Memorial Gym we go. That's less than 2 miles from Kokomo's White Castle in town. We'll start in the first. Corey Womack, the senior, with the triple from the corner. Bruins up by 3 early. Then we get our first look of the night at the Scott twins. Britton Scott, the Boilermaker to be. No word yet if Coach Painter allows his players to eat White Castle, keeping this one himself. Then the brother Bryson, the dribble drive, and the slider through the middle. Northrop up by 4. They led after 1 quarter. We go to the second. Mr. Womack, make sure his burgers have jalapenos because he's staying hot. 3 more for him. But just like last year, Kokomo takes down Northrop. This one ends in overtime, 65-61. Glenn, what's up next?
I don't know. I don't have any chicken rings or any White Castle references, but I do have this. Snyder battling Marion early on. Marion's Alec Turner apparently can shoot it, drains the three. 22 points to lead Marion for him. Then it's Jared Harvey coming the other way. Nice finish right there in front of the pack. Panthers up by 1. Leander Williams, he may be small, but the kid has some big-time talent from way deep. Williams had 21. Panthers up by 4. Marion going the other way. Hunter Rose with a little jumper. Stephen Holstead then on the other end with the bucket from the corner. He had 12, but Snyder does fall at home, 63-57. At Huntington North, Vikings hosting Norwell. The Knights lead the NHC at 75 points a game, but they don't have the Harlem Shake. They do have this at Huntington North. That's Trenton Kern. He came out on fire. You saw the layup. How about a 3? Huntington North up by 5 early, but Norwell will start to get the offense going. Cam Denny, he's a tough matchup. That's Denny to David Vogel. Now watch this. 1 second left on the inbounds in the first quarter. Who are you going to give it to? Josh Van Meter? Good idea. He drains it from deep, and they would need every point with the Knights because it's Norwell over Huntington North by a final 68-67. Out at Leo, the Lions, the 4th highest scoring team in the state at 76 a game, and that's how you act when you're up 23 at the half. East Noble coming out fast in the third. That was Caleb Williams with the finger roll. But Leo can score. Kyle Peppel with the and one. And how about Chandler Fields? Running down the long rebound, spots up, drains the 3. He was fouled. He's right in your living room. How about Adam Davison? This kid has come on this season to be a dangerous score. It's Leo winning big, 74-47. Well, we have to take that all-important media timeout, but there's plenty more hoopage coming up after the break. Coming up, we're going to head down to Huntington. We're going to talk about this one as Blackhawk battles Heritage in Monroeville plus Lakewood Park, trying to keep its 10-game winning streak alive. I got too much White Castle in the teeth. We got more Highlight Zone coming up next. We are